Welcome Dungeoneers to episode 13 of Dungeon Chronicles. I'm your Game Master Dan, aka Ruin D, and tonight we are going to be playing a homebrew campaign using the 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons rule set. We stream every Friday at 8:30 GMT time here on Twitch, and our episodes go on to YouTube Monday mornings. If you're watching here on Twitch, click on the panel below. It'll take you over to our YouTube channel. If you could give us a like, comment, and subscribe there, that would be absolutely great because we're trying to grow the channel. So any help will be greatly appreciated. Or if you're on YouTube, please click on the link in the description and follow us on here on Twitch. Right, over to our players. On our far left, from the continent of Ethrol, played by Paul, aka Haphazard, is our gnome artificer alchemist, Selwyn.
Good day.
Good day. Next to him from the far lands of Astrum, played by Ash, aka Ashleaf, is our Tabaxi assassin, Sababi.
Hello.
Next to her from the island just off the shores of Anthron, played by Rich, is our Torpor monk, Boric.
Evening.
And to our far right, from a world unknown, played by Nat, is our Warforged warrior, Six.
Good day, mate.
Hey mate, alright.
Good day.
Right.
How's it going?
Let's head to our intro.
When we last left our adventurers, they had arrived at Avenberg to deal with the Icebreaker clan's invasion. Underneath the town hall, some residents and our heroes devised a plan to get the remaining townsfolk and free the people captured by Gorrnak and the clan. They decided that our heroes would free the captured townsfolk and then hand them off to Leo, the tavern owner, who had impressive skills that allowed him to hopefully get them to the extraction point. Kret, a practicing necromancer, or so he claims, and Morton, the towering beekeeper that supplied Avenberg with its honey wine, headed to the honey fields to set off the distraction that Kret and Selwyn had devised. Rena, a guard from Baronholt, and Albert, the owner of the Little Chartsy, tried to gather up the small amount of remaining townsfolk that still had their freedom. Our heroes headed to the Long Light, a temple dedicated to Ziva, the goddess of life and light, where one of the Icebreaker clan's tribesmen infected by the Salas named Neg was holding some of the captured townsfolk. Battle ensued after Six was caught looking through the broken stained glass window at the temple. Our heroes fought valiantly and dispatched the Goliaths at the temple swiftly. While there, they discovered small ice wisps that could infect the Goliaths with the Salas. Seeing one start to shed its icy exterior and reveal a black ooze contained inside, Selwyn quickly cast a firebolt which melted it into nothing more than a puddle and destroyed whatever the black ooze could be. Freeing the townsfolk held at the Long Light, our heroes handed them off to Leo, who swiftly took them to the outskirts of town and headed to the extraction point. After a look around, they quickly started heading to the second area where the townsfolk were being held. As they tell me more and more about their adventures, I remember the old days when I was just starting out in this world. I didn't fit in. But with time, some good deeds, and close friends that have your back, we can all shape this small world we call home to be a safer, happier place to live.
Right, so you guys are heading down towards the centre square. Sorry, the centre square. The almost the crossroads in the middle of the.
Before we leave the chapel,
Yes.
can we just grab some of the skins that they're wearing just to wrap over ourselves?
Right. Yes, not a problem. There is. They're mainly hide and like furs and stuff like that.
Just
So
to take the chill off.
you can all add into your inventory. I think they're called something like traveler's clothes or something like that. Basically, it allows you to not suffer the cold as bad as you normally would. I can't remember what they're called exactly, but sort of
Did
negates.
Did we kill everybody?
I think so.
Well, just the unconscious one. Don't forget if you want to kill that. They'll look back to.
I'll smash it while it's unconscious
How do you smash it?
with my hammer.
Grab it.
Oh, okay. I go up to it, I get my hammer and go poof on its head until its head goes poof.
Yeah, you pop it like a grape, and
Disgusting behaviour. There's no need for that.
It would just run off and tell others.
At least you waited till the kids had left. I mean, a bit excessive, 6.
the kids have gone.
She's probably
They're all gone.
Yeah.
They've gone.
Yeah, at least
Oh.
at least 6. At least you waited till they'd left 6. That was a little bit excessive.
not on purpose, but yeah.
So,
Traveler's clothes. Is that it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry.
so with the blood now very apparent on the floor. Not that there wasn't some there before from all the battling, but there is a nice puddle where this head once remained, and you all quietly head out of the long light. So we are going to go into a few skill checks to see if you make it to the town square easily enough.
I believe the plan was to go to the south first because we decided we were
Yeah.
probably going to be running.
Sorry, not the town
north.
square. The crossroads. I'm getting confused between the both. Sorry, do apologise. So yeah, you walk out and you can see now the small amount of the small, I suppose, snowstorm that was heading in is now getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And yeah, so you walk out onto the street. You can see that it's dark overhead with the snow coming down. It's starting to form a decent amount of snow on the ground now, and even some ice patches are starting to form. So you make your way down one of the side streets, as in main street of Avenberg, obviously, is in the middle, and then you make your way down one of the side streets. I would like whoever is leading to make a perception check, please.
Who's leading?
Looking at you here. It's about me.
Okay,
I was gonna say.
I'll lead then.
No worries. It's about,
Perception.
Yeah,
yeah,
you're-
roll me a perception check.
Exceptions.
9.
Unless you want.
9. Nice. So, as you turn around the corner, you can see you are met face to face, basically, with probably your party, probably only about 10 feet behind you. You are met by a disturbing sight, as you can see a grey Goliath stood in a doorway. Well, the house is pretty much like the door's pretty much broken, but he's stood just walking out, and he turns and sees you directly. And
Does he just see me or everyone else?
he just sees you at the moment.
Sorry, go on. I cut you off.
No, you didn't. No, I'm done.
I'm
Well,
sorry, I thought you weren't finished.
he just looks at you. Doesn't seem to react too much. He puts his hand on his battle axe. But what would you like to do?
Could I try and sneak away? Well, not sneak away, just like back away from it.
Yeah, you can back away. So you move back into the almost like E-junction area now, where you can see your friends have caught up with you. He takes a step further close. He takes a step closer.
So does he just take one step, or is he actually walking towards me?
He seems to match your movements.
I'll like try and whisper to everyone else what I've seen, and then just tell them to stay there. So, for the moment.
Is there anything for me to hide behind, or?
There are a couple of broken carts and barrels that you can, especially someone of a small stature, could certainly hide behind.
But big in heart.
Oh.
So if you'd like to roll me a stealth check, you're more than welcome to.
I would like to roll the stealth check. I'm using the dice tray, not the table. 12.
Okay, good to know. Seems to be waiting to see what you do, Babby.
Can I ask him if he's going to attack me if I move on?
So how'd you put that across to him?
I'm gonna say, will you allow me to pass?
What are you doing here?
Just traveling through town.
You are not from this town.
No.
I cannot
What?
let you pass.
What are you guarding in that doorway?
Roll a persuasion check. Bless you.
I'm not good at that.
Bless you. Bless
2.
you. 2.
2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So with a persuasion of 2, he says, that is none of your business.
Well, if you're not going to let me pass, then just have to fight you, won't I?
Or you could leave.
What if I don't want to leave yet?
We must fight.
Is there any way I could back up without him seeing me? Like, is it like
You can turn the corner, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just
Your,
back up behind.
your friends are like right behind the corner now, like the rest of the.
Oh, is that
the rest
only
of the-
Selwyn that hid?
Yeah.
All right, okay. I'm gonna back up, and then just round the corner, just so he doesn't see me for a minute,
Okay.
and then just explain to the others that probably gonna end up having a fight with this guy because he wants us to leave.
Can we not go another way? I whisper as quietly as possible, being so stealthy.
Is there another way to go
So stealthy.
past this?
So stealthy.
There's multiple avenues that you can go. Yeah.
Okay, I'll pop my head back around and say, okay, I'll leave, and then I'll try and go a different way.
As you pop your head round, you can hear the soft crunch of the snow, and he is literally just round the corner from you as you pop your head back round. It's just like,
And I'll see like,
there.
hi! I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna leave, but I'll go back this way and then I'll leave. Is that okay with you?
It's super light.
I meant to leave the town.
I am gonna leave the town.
You have
but...
friends.
No, I don't know these guys.
Roll a deception check.
These are all things I am great at, by the way.
9.
9.
9, 2, 9.
They are blatantly your friends.
I punch him.
Oh, okay. Roll an attack roll.
We're not getting out of this. I'm gonna attack. Christ, what's it? Not natural 20.
That hits.
So 20 to hit. Is 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Nice. I'd like everyone to roll and... Oh, go on.
Second attack.
Oh, God.
I get an attack action.
Yeah,
don't I?
yeah, you do. Yeah.
So that is a 21 to hit
That hits.
for 7 points of damage.
Woohoo!
Give me
Double
one.
that.
Give me 1 second. How many points of damage?
7 with the second one, and was it 8 with the first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 total.
2 punches. And he drops to the floor.
These are punches, not clawings.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
'Cause I heard him say, "Leave if you want to," kind of thing.
Yep.
So I'm not into murdering people for the sake of it.
Oh, are they non-lethal?
They're going to be punches, so it's bashing rather than claws, which are piercing.
Okay, so yeah, but is it lethal or is it non-lethal? Are you want to knock him out or do you want to kill him?
Aim for a knockout as opposed to a kill.
Oh, okay, no worries. So yeah,
You should have declared that first.
two swift strikes to the throat, almost like palm strikes, and he just knocked out on the floor.
Right, on the back, and I go, 6. Don't think about it.
As you see me go to step forward. But when he comes to, he can go and tell people.
We can tie him up and leave him somewhere. Why was he giving us a chance to leave? Why was he giving us a chance to leave?
Because you could knock him out with 2 punches.
He didn't know that though. I didn't know that.
I think
though.
he would have known he was
The power!
So Gorrnak,
Your braces.
Gorrnak, I know you're really good at this, but a Goliath doesn't go down that easy normally.
No, that's what I mean. These aren't as strong as the blue ones.
But they're still normally stronger than that.
Are they?
Yeah. He seemed weakened to me to go down with 2 punches. I may have known that, hence why he wanted you to leave, rather than fight you. But he was guarding the door, so we probably don't want to go that way.
Okay, well, let's go in the house and see what's in there. If
Okay.
he's guarding the door, then he's guarding it for a reason, or
So
he's
we're not just
hiding
picking
it.
our fights at the moment then, we're just going for all of them.
I just go look on the body for a key or something.
There's no yeah, you can look on the body. You find a roll an investigation check.
20.
20. You find as you're rummaging around that there is a large bruise on his ribs here, and I mean large, like covering most of his right side. But apart from that, you don't find anything on his body, apart from like a couple of like teeth and knickknacks.
No,
It's injured.
just a previous injury. That might explain why I went down so quick.
So while that's going on, I stand there and I'm just like, so I'm just going to say from previous missions that I've been on for infiltration, you go, do the job, you leave. Our job is to get the prisoners out. We know the locations they're at. We're meant to be heading there.
Yeah, and we have to go past this building to get there.
We could go around it. But we can go past it, but we don't have to go in it.
There could be someone captured in the house.
From the information provided by those in town, that's not been supplied to us. We should be going for majority over minority. If we go and hit a fight for one person, then how are we meant to help the majority?
We didn't exactly.
Not everybody
go
survives
for
a
a
war.
fight from one person though. But we walked into them. He saw us. He wasn't going to go, "Oh no, there's a group of you. You should just go your own way." He wasn't going to let us go unless we were leaving the town. So, knock him out, tie him up, leave him somewhere.
And go on
Unless-
to our next mission.
Yes, but we need
Not
to leave
in
him
the
somewhere.
building.
But we can't exactly leave him on the street. It's going to look a little bit suspicious if he's tied up in the middle of the street. So take him into the building.
I'm not saying
he's
the
off
street
road.
is playing a dark alley, but you don't have to go
We're
inside the
literally about
building.
4 foot away from the house.
Okay. I'm just saying from previous missions, this is strategy. But we will do what we as a group want to do. I'm just saying from my experience.
So,
And so I just need Thoric to tie him up and do what he needs to. And say, if you need help lifting, let me know.
I don't know if we should tie him up, but maybe we should just kill him. Because if we kill him and then go into the house, you know, what if he comes to and then goes and warns someone? Plus, he's enslaving people.
He's not coming to anytime soon.
And if he's tied up, he's not going anywhere.
I don't know. I just think Goliaths do bad things to people, so I don't know why we should leave him alive.
It's your call then, Zababi. If you want to, that's your call.
Who would be happy to kill him, and who wouldn't? Okay, I agree with 6 then. I think we should kill him.
I didn't say anything.
You're just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
His vote still counts.
And you're just a cat that can speak.
So
You
what
want
do
to
you guys
smash
do?
his
I
head
say
in?
we don't. I say we don't smash his head in. I say we don't kill him. He's done nothing wrong.
How do you know he's done nothing wrong?
How do you know he's done something wrong?
Because he's a Goliath. He obviously has.
So judgmental.
What's the difference between that comment that you've made there and the comments that we received when we came here for the first time?
Because I've had personal experiences with Goliaths. Which
And we've had personal
backs up-
experiences of being told that we're monsters.
I want to kill him, so I would be happy to kill him.
I'm happy to pick him up, drag him into the house, and then tie him up and leave him there.
Whilst they're having this debate, I'm going to look to see if I can see any rope on anybody.
Thank God for that. I thought you were going to say you were going to
What's
just
happening?
whack him
This is
on
getting
the
frustrated
head.
with this. She's used to military precision. This is not what this team is.
Roll a perception check.
Thanks. 19.
19. On the broken cart that you literally just passed, you remember seeing that there was like a decent amount of size rope that you could definitely tie someone up
I
with.
go, I grab it, I basically hog tie him, start dragging him into a dark alley,
Okay.
and cover him with anything I can find just to hide him.
Okay. Not a problem. Go on. Are you going to say something to someone? Okay. Yeah. So you drag him, you tie him up, drag him into the alley, pour loads of random stuff on him, And yeah, if you want to leave him there, you're more than welcome to.
Are we ready?
Why don't we ask him what's inside the house?
Sleep. We'd have to wake him up and then knock him out again.
He's not gonna tell us what's inside.
6 carries on walking.
I'll follow.
This house wasn't part of her mission, so she's just like.
Do you want to go in the house, Barry?
I was just saying, it was pointed out that we don't know where all the people are from the town. He was in there for a reason, so we're literally walking past the door.
I'd like to go in just to have a look. Okay? If you want to go in.
I'll come in with you.
Go and run after 6 and try and get her attention.
So, Zababi and Boric, you head into the house. Selwyn, you run after. Okay, both roll stealth checks. Stealth checks for me, please.
It's a natural 20 for a 23.
Cool. Zababi?
28.
Not 20.
Fucking rogues, man. I rolled a 2. So, you walk in, and you can see that it's dark in there. Apart from a recently, because you can see with the light coming in from the broken window, like the boarded up window, you can see that there is a little bit of smoke coming from a candle tip that has recently been put out. Underneath the candle tip that is underneath the candle, that is on the windowsill, you can see that there is a pile of like dirty rags and what am I trying to say? Like dirty rags and like thick hides that all look really dirty, and you can see that there are 2 javelins like placed by the side. This looks to be some form of like makeshift bed.
Just, there's no one else in there at all. We both got dark vision. So, I acquired dark vision.
Roll me a perception check. So when you've caught up to 6 by this point.
21.
You know they've gone inside, right? But I think you already knew that they were going to do that.
Yeah. I'm used to more efficiency than this. We have a mission, majority over minority. I don't understand why they can't follow that concept.
Maybe they sense there's something not quite right, something suspicious. They're worth checking out.
Not if it is going to prevent us from doing what we're here to do. I just don't understand the thought process behind it. It's not logical. We know that there's 2 pens. We know that there's people in them. We know that we've got to try and get them out. We've already been in one quite tough fight. They're looking to search out another one. We've already got 2 coming. What is the point in that?
Yeah, it's a little reckless, I guess, when you look at it like that. But we can't really just leave, can we?
I'm not leaving. I'll stay here and I duck into like a dark alley and try and keep myself hidden from like main walkways. Just wait for them to be done. I'm not going in. I'll just stay here. Wait for them to come
No worries. Roll a stealth check for me, please.
I hide by standing on top of a tin can.
Walks in the alleyway, crash.
Hide behind me.
I did really well with the disadvantage. 16.
Nice, good to know. Nice. What are you doing,
My
Sally?
sparkly dice are working.
I would do the same, but I'm going to send in my humongous
Easy for you to say.
buddy.
humongous.
Your cube.
Seven.
No worries.
Cube. The cube.
The cube.
How original. I really need to work on the cube. It's not good enough.
Can you
But
give me a
it'll do
nickname?
for now. the cube's pretty short. Cube. Ascending cube.
Oh God, no. Okay.
So I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna ask, command the cube to go and follow the others, and return to me if it senses any danger.
Okay. Does
So
it have
basically alert me.
if a fight breaks out, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Panic.
No worries.
Return.
So Hugh heads off.
Yep.
Off into its little.
I'll stealth roll for me as well.
Off into the house. Yeah, roll me a stealth roll. So 16 and a.
Trip over shoelaces.
What did you get?
3.
3.
I'm stealthier.
Bang. I ruin it for you.
Damn you.
As Selwyn attempts to hide, he doesn't see that there, behind one of these barrels there is a cat that he accidentally steps on, and you just hear and it shoots off. Hearing, because it's quite quiet around here apart from the snowstorm, hearing within the house this cat, you, with your Zababi, what perception did you get?
22.
Oh yeah, okay. You both hear a small gasp, almost a frightening gasp from what looks to be a small broken door that heads into a kitchen, or a small kitchen.
Just clarify, frightening or frightened?
Frightened, almost, yeah, just a bit like, ugh. Yeah, a bit scared. What are you gonna do, Sababi and Barak?
I will say in Giant, who's there?
You hear a small voice coming from behind the wall. Goes, Gore.
Is that your Goliath friend?
You hear no response.
I'll say in comment to Zababi, I don't know if he was helping someone or something, but that they responded in Giant, didn't they?
No, they responded a name, which obviously could be the same in every language.
And when I spoke again in Giant, they didn't respond.
Mm-hmm.
Should we open the door and see who's in there, or?
You stay back. I'll go and have a look.
Is there any way I can duck behind tables?
Yeah, there's turned over tables. There's turned over dressers. There's a wardrobe, but there's a wardrobe, or not a wardrobe, but like a some kind of it's a bit like a wardrobe, but it's not a wardrobe. I forgot what the bloody word for it's called. Like a cabinet, a long cabinet that is still intact, so you can hide in the wardrobe if you like, or the
Just lie on the floor with some clothes over. No, I'll go in the wardrobe.
Okay, no worries. So you dive into the wardrobe. Roll a stealth check for me.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
With advantage, because you are hiding behind something. I'm assuming you're closing the doors.
29.
29. Wow. Yeah, you are silent as a cat in there. All right. So Boric, you head round the corner. And as you start to walk forward,
as I get to the corner, I'll say in comment, "We're not here to hurt you."
As you set off, and just before you're about to say this, you see a small cube just and appear in the main living area. And as you walk around the corner, or you you say this, you can see holding a frying pan in her hand, a very small halfling that, as she looks at you, she goes, "Hello. You're not a Goliath."
No, I'm definitely not. I'm Boric.
What's happened to Gore?
Is he the Goliath who was with you?
Yes.
Was he helping you?
We were helping him and he was helping us.
We?
Sorry, we were helping each other. I'm very scared at the moment.
That's okay. No, he is still alive. We haven't. He tried to give us an opportunity to leave. He seemed different, injured and less violent. But no one's seen that so far.
Oh, there. I don't know about the less violent, but we
He
were.
didn't immediately attack us.
No.
He's. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go. She's still there.
He's alive. He's in an alleyway out in the. He's out in an alleyway. He's tied up. He is unconscious.
Oh no.
He's not dead. He is okay.
Okay.
He will come around soon. If you've been helping him, can you stop him from immediately going off and telling the others?
I don't think he's gonna tell the others.
Okay. Why?
Well, I think it might be better if he tells you that.
Don't know that we have a huge amount of time. We're looking to try and help with the situation. And a couple of us have gone on ahead to scout or go and complete the mission without us. I'm not sure which. She's very headstrong. But we can bring him in, so he's not out in the snow. Although they seem not to mind the snow too much.
No, they're good in the cold climate, but certainly, and I will help tend even more of his wounds.
It was just a couple of punches. He's not been stabbed or anything.
Oh, good.
We were very kind.
You see a jump and get even more startled as a small cube just starts scanning around the kitchen.
Oh, this is one of our
What the?
parties. It's one of our group's little familiar friend thing. I've not figured it out yet. He makes it and then it flies around.
Are you here to save the time?
We're here to do what we can. I can't go into it too much. Once there are people hopefully leaving town. So
Well,
it's up to you if you want to stay and help. Was it Gore?
or he
Okay.
just to tell you that might be worth. I know you're at a time schedule, so you say, but it really might be worth talking to him because, well, he's the son of Gorrnak.
The boss
Wow.
man. Ooh, ooh.
I grabbed the little cube thing. And I
Danger.
said, Selwyn, can you hear me? Come back here. Bring 6 now. And I kind of let go of it again and hope that it flies off and doesn't just fall to the floor and break.
You grabbed it light enough. Don't worry. You don't need to roll any damage roll or anything. But I will say, as it has been grabbed, it does feel like it is in danger, and as you let it go, it shoots off, and within moments, Selwyn, you get the cue heads back and just like hovers around your face to try and get your attention.
Danger, danger. Just as we thought, they're in danger. We should go. We should go. As in, you should go, and I'll follow you. Please, Six.
What are you doing, Six?
Oh, reluctantly, as reluctant as a automaton of any kind can, drag my feet through the snow.
Okay.
Go through, and I'll burst open the door with my hammer raised.
There is no door. It's been broken down.
Okay.
I've mentioned this multiple times.
I don't know why I didn't hear that. I've written stuff down. I just haven't written broken doorway.
No door.
So
Make it again.
I open the door. Well, I go through the doorway because there is no door to open. I'm just used to doors to open and refuse entry because they are always locked. I go in.
Probably rush into me walking out to get Gore.
My hammer raised, all shiny and aglow.
Yeah. So as
Ready
you
to hit ship.
as you head out of the door, you see a form heading towards you very, very quickly towards the doorway. Or towards you.
I recognise it as Six.
Roll a perception check, Six.
Do I?
I wasn't sure if you meant me. I wasn't sure what you meant then.
Oh, it's all right. It's a 23.
Yeah, you notice quite quickly that it's Boric. That's absolutely fine. What are you doing,
Are
Boric?
you under attack? All right.
We're going to get Gore and bring him in
Why?
because he's been helping a halfling inside.
And
Yeah, you like your information, don't you? He might have some information about what's happening here, which we can use to improve our military standing.
do you need help?
Carrying him.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we need to keep him in one piece. We can't take him apart or anything. Okay.
He won't be able to give us information if he's well. He could.
No, he can't give us information if he's dead. We
No,
haven't
but
got-
he can be missing things and still be alive.
No.
No, he can. I've seen it.
You've
By
experienced it.
account, he may be willing to give us some help. So I think this is a risk worth taking.
Okay, I'll help you carry him and keep him alive.
Okay.
Okay. Boric, as
We'll
you
go-
oh god, as you head towards the alleyway, you can see that there is one large footprint and a peg leg that seems to keep walking around. You notice this is Six's, and you carry on around the corner, and you can see that the large drag mark that she used to drag him around the corner, and then you still find him there underneath the buried rubble. Pick him up, I'm assuming, both of you, and he's. Have you ever picked up a Goliath yet? I don't think you have you?
I've just dragged them.
Hefty boys.
Yeah. This one probably a little on the smaller side, but not by much. And you bring him back in as Selwyn. I'm assuming you're still in the room. She as Boric and Six are doing this, the halfling pops her head round the corner. Hello?
Abby, you can come out now.
You're not there.
Okay, I'll just step out of the wardrobe.
Oh, okay. She has a frying pan by her side, and as soon as you step out the wardrobe, she puts it straight back up. Who are you?
I'll just say, calm down, I'm with them, you don't have to hit me with.
Roll a persuasion check.
14.
14. Will, keep your distance.
Fine, I'll stay over here.
So I want to say, no, get back in the wardrobe, but I won't. She looks at you, Sally, and she's like, I know. And she says to you, hello in Gnomish.
I haven't heard that for a while. Hello. I replied back.
She asks you in Gnomish, are you with the turtle? Gnomish is very, not broken, but it's rudimentary.
I replied, I am with the turtle being. His name is Boric, and he is friendly. At least up to now, he has been anyway.
At this point, Boric and Six come through the door with the Goliath. There we go. And she goes, get him over there on his bed.
Down there.
What was that?
We'll pop him down.
Yeah, so you put him down on the hides and all the rugs and all that kind of stuff. And well, how long's it gonna take for him to get awake?
Is there any water in the room?
I can get some water, hey?
Just slap him.
So she runs off, get some water.
That's what went wrong in the first place.
And Sababi, you give him a whack, and roll. Yeah, he wakes up.
All that. I got told I wasn't allowed to hurt him.
She runs back with the water and just whoosh, straight over his face. He's like, oh, what the hell?
He's still hog-tied, by the way.
Oh, sorry. And okay, his hands behind his back.
That's better.
And starts doing this chair. Oh, thank you. He's not Scottish. Wait, there you go. No, hang on.
That's still Scottish. Go Scandi.
Shut up. Hang on, I'm trying to concentrate. Too much pressure now. Too much pressure.
This Goliath is multilingual. It's brilliant.
He's been spending a lot of time with the halfling. If he's anything like me, he'll pick the accent up. Just make him all see.
Shut up. Hang on. I'm trying to continue this.
This is all it takes to break the DM. I love it.
There you go. Thank you very much.
He's Russian. Okay.
He was Russian, actually, from the
I
beginning.
thought he was Scandinavian.
No, same thing, pretty well. Not really, but you know.
Not English.
So
Not
it's when
English.
these Scandinavians or Russians out there. Same thing, but different.
Hey, I'm not being funny. Whenever we go over to America, they go, "Ah, you're from Australia?" No. Or you're from England? No, I'm not. Anyway, right. So he goes, "Thank you, Celine, for waking me up." And then he looks over at Boric, and he just kind of like slumps back, starts to like try and wriggle and try and get out the binds, which he's going to roll unsuccessfully.
In Giant, I'll say to him, "Go, calm down. Celine has explained that you're helping her."
How do you know my name?
Celine told us. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to leave.
I want no more bloodshed.
Neither do we. Unfortunately, there may have to be some more so we can calm this situation down. But we're not monsters. We're not here to kill indiscriminately.
The Icebreaker clan has suffered enough.
How did you get that big bruise on you?
He looks down. In common he says, "My father has a unique way of giving out punishment.
Who is your father?
Gorrnak, the clan leader. He spits on the floor, infected by that virus, that parasite.
So you don't get on?
I love my father very much. I will protect him till the end of my life. What he has become is not the warrior, the chief, the leader that he once was.
Do you know a way to purify, remove the curse that you meant? The can't remember the name for it. Salas. Is there a way to remove it?
Not that I am aware of, but I know where it comes from. But I refused to take the parasite that infects us. Why I have this. My father is a proud man, but he is corrupted. Not a man, a warrior, sorry.
Is it Salas that's doing this?
Salas is but a minion, just like my father. The real threat is higher north.
It's the wizard.
The wizard?
The one that brought you here opened up the tree.
Ha ha! No.
No?
Gideon is nothing but a want-to-be, another minion, but not to the same person, or being for that matter. Barlik is the real problem.
Garlic?
Barlik. He's not a vampire, he's not scared of garlic.
It's garlic.
Run round everyone with Salas with garlic.
Garlic is the real problem.
See, I can live my life without garlic, so I just have to let them go.
Well, there was a very good villain in Dragon Ball Z called Garlic Jr., but so we can't really, why not use the name, eh? So, yeah. So, yes.
What is garlic?
Barlek is the sorcerer that brought the Salas through the portal. High north. And he came into our tribe. A peaceful tribe. We roamed the high plains, taking what we needed from nature, not from your world. And we lived happily. Yes, there was clan fighting, but that is come to be expected of our nature. Then this Varlik came in with this horrible disease. Defeated my father in combat, but instead of killing him, kept him alive, infecting him and turning him into this monster that now serves his bitch.
And this Dalek, it wasn't a Goliath.
Varlik is a Goliath.
Is a Goliath. Thought he was. I've heard of it before. I've heard that story before.
So Farlick's a Goliath like you.
No!
Not like him.
Varlik is a monster, twisted by the Salas.
But he's not here.
No, he is north.
We are just tasked with saving these villagers, these townsfolk. Can you assist?
Not in my current state, no. It's going to take me a long while to heal. Them hammers that my father possesses are strong. More powerful than frostbite that you have on yours.
You know my hammer.
I do, and I am glad you've taken it off that son of a bitch. Maybe you could put it to proper use.
Oh, don't worry, I have.
Yeah,
I ask you a favor. Well, you cleanse this town. The proper people, the proper warriors of the Icebreaker clan. They are only following orders of Gorrnak. They are faithful to him. Don't hurt my brothers.
Even if they're infected,
Fuck the infected.
including your father.
If he will not surrender and find a way, then yes.
What would make him surrender?
Beat him. Beat him in single combat. And do exactly what Varlik did. Show him a new way, the old way.
How about you do that bit?
Would he not surrender if we've threatened your life?
He beat his own son. Do you think he cares?
There's one thing to beat him, but it's another thing to kill him.
And as for that sorcerer, I have no problem with you killing him. But please, show my father. And maybe there is a way we can remove this curse. I don't know how. I honestly don't. But I have a feeling it is something to do with whatever is on the other side of that portal.
Does your father care if you live or die?
In his heart of hearts, I think he does.
It's
Let's
worth
see if he
shot
has a
then,
heart
Abby.
left.
The other Goliaths gives way to us if we take you as hostage in?
They would probably kill me as a traitor.
So that won't work.
So we best him in combat, and then you come to us to re-educate your father.
We can't best him, only one can.
Yeah. Some numbers. So one of us bests him in combat, then you come to re-educate him.
I do not think I can re-educate him while he still has that parasite inside him. And if he does not keep doing what he is doing, sacrificing people for his own life, then he will certainly die. This is not going to be as clean cut and as easy as we all wish it could be.
What could we say to the grey-skinned ones, rather than the blue-skinned ones, to make them not attack us? If there's a group and they're mixed, because what we've seen, they tend to be mixed. If we go in and only attack the blue ones, the grey ones are still going to attack us.
Yes, because they are under my father's orders. But there is probably nothing you can say. Just don't kill them.
Okay, so let me just put the facts back out there. We have 2 sites with people we need to rescue.
We haven't gone that much into it, 6.
We have got 1 clan leader. If we defeat, we have control. Yet we have to get to that clan leader to fight him one-on-one, where none of us are powerful enough on a one-on-one basis to kill somebody of that stature. And we have to get the non-infected to fight the infected when we know full well they're outnumbered. Anybody seeing a win in this?
It's less people to fight if we can get them on our side.
Or more people to die?
You may not like the facts, but that is the way we live.
But the facts are, if you're outnumbered, you're more likely to lose all of your uninfected clanmates, and anybody who is infected will survive. And that's if we even beat your father, which is unlikely. I don't see that being a win. Feel free to prove me wrong. I'm just stating facts.
If we could, I must, well, if the people were not here, then the Goliaths diseased with the Salas will surely die or move on. But by the time they get to another city, the infection will have spread pretty much through their whole body, and they will be weak.
So we continue with our original plan.
You thinking, guys?
So we continue with our original plan to get the villagers out.
With the added, try not to kill the grey ones.
Well, anyone who tries to stop us, I'm going to defend myself. I will try not to kill any. But if they try to kill me, I can't make any promises. But I feel out of the 2 options we have, our original is probably the safest all round. With less casualties.
Removing the source of nourishment, yes.
We can then recoup, come back if necessary.
Yeah, maybe let's just focus on getting the people out.
At which point, Gore, if you recover enough, would you be able to assist us?
I am not going to be fit to fight for at least another.
It might take us
You can see that it is a bad wound.
Internal bleeding! Broken kidneys!
Well, it's good to know that it's good to have a clear understanding of what is happening.
see you have your thinking cap on, Boric.
That's just his face.
No, I'm. There must be something that can be said to those that are uninfected.
They are
That if
following
we
him.
say-
Just don't kill them. Like you did me. Don't kill them. Knock them out. Tie them up. Do whatever you need to do. Just do not kill my brothers. Hurt them. We are used to being hurt. That is fine.
Would you like me to
Don't.
untie you?
Please.
Okay. I'll go and untie it.
Okay. He rubs his wrists. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now go. When this is all said and done, if I am still alive, let me know. Please.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna leave, or do you want to continue, or?
No, I don't need to be told twice to leave.
No, yeah.
Bye!
Bye.
Elwyn to Babby, but do you guys
Yeah.
want to do anything, or you happy?
Happy to leave.
Okay.
Make our way.
So as you leave, you
I'll
just
Drop 2 rations on one of the tables.
as you chuck it on the table, the little halfling lady goes, "Oh, thank you, and good luck." As you and like leaving the thing. So as you head down the streets, we are gonna have a short little break there, and we are gonna put little ones to bed and all that kind of jazz, and we will catch you here at about 10 to. All right, take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep it up. Hey guys, and welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. Right, so with that little little social interaction, the characters or the party have left the house and are now heading further down towards the crossroads. So, as you, I'd like everyone to roll a stealth check for me first, please.
I'm rolling good on myself today.
Selwyn, sorry, I forgot that you don't just shout about Selwyn.
7.
7, Zababi,
23.
Boric,
6.
6. You're muted.
6, but I wasted an actual 20 on my disadvantage.
Okay.
I think we fail.
As you
Agile people in your crap stealth rolls.
as you are stealthing or trying to maneuver around and get to a premium place to attack these Goliaths on the crossing, you accidentally stumble across it, and you can see as you're walking up closer there are more and more like barricades that have been put up in certain like alleyways and certain things like that, so you're almost forced to go this way, and you pick out right over, hang on, let me get you guys up onto the right page before I change it over. So so you are here, you find yourself on the square, and you have almost passed it. you can see the cage. Oh, I'm on the wrong map there. Do apologise, guys. There you go. That's better.
Oh.
Sorry, I was on the wrong map. So yeah, you little bit of spoilers for later.
And this is the cage to the south, yeah?
This is the cage to the south, yes.
Cool.
And you find yourself.
Oh my god, my signal's so bad. It's so blurry. I can't make anything out.
It'll pick up. Don't worry.
I can see us.
It'll get there. Don't worry. Who are we looking
Oh, it
for
looks
there?
real nice on there.
We're looking for. Where are you? Oh, you're Creeper, aren't you? I was like, where the hell
Looking
is
for
Selwyn?
haphazard?
No, I was looking for Selwyn.
Oh.
I couldn't see it. Zababi, but just have a little quick check of that you can move your characters.
I've got a familiar.
Now, guys, I think that's right. Can everyone move their characters?
Yeah, I can move
Yeah.
mine.
Cool. So as you head here, you are spotted very quickly by 3 Goliaths here, and you also see a small. What the hell?
Oh, no.
You also see a son. First time I've looked up from my screen. You're cold.
Oh, we've got a big cold.
You see
My plants are
3
cute and fluffy.
Salas infected Goliaths. And I would like everyone to roll initiative for me as they notice you and they start charging towards you. So I'd like everyone to roll
Oh, I did. I rolled real well, everyone.
initiative.
I believe you.
What a waste of my natural 20.
That's
one I've rolled
let
in
me get
ages.
the right thing. Cage. There we go. Brilliant. Right, so we have writing instruments. There we go. Selwyn.
14.
14. Nice. Zababi?
12.
You know, you're feeling alright.
She's rolling fantastically today.
Boric?
You probably won't go on with that. 11.
Oh my god.
So 6 is like 28.
Come on, 6.
Oh, I don't have a modifier, so I would never roll that high. 2!
Oh.
It has a 2 in it!
What do you
It
mean?
had a 2
Double?
in it!
Wow.
2!
Wow. Right.
I told you I wasted a natural 20 on a disadvantaged stealth roll.
So.
To be fair, we did sort of come across them unexpectedly. It doesn't surprise me our initiatives are shit. But, oh, hang on. Bye!
We've got a and then we have something on the right, and then last but not least we have some for that one, and the wisps get a +9, which is a 30. Brilliant.
Wow.
Okay.
Some agile wisps.
So,
Let's get a bit warm.
first off is you see this this Goliath. Oh, sorry, this Goliath here. They immediately see 6, and he yells out, in Giants, "We are under attack,"
Cool.
and is then going to disappear.
Oh, even better.
Only through line of sight.
They're running in fear, everyone.
Or regrouping.
Running in
Oh, dear.
fear. Look, with our rolls tonight, they're running in fear. Here's what we think.
Next is Selwyn. What would you like to do, Selwyn? You and your orb. I've made a token for you, dude.
I did notice, thank you.
No worries. Just make sure they're in the squares. There you go.
Right.
Is it just a cube as well?
It is a cube, yeah. I found it online.
Cute. It's a shiny cube.
Can I see the wisp thing from here?
Where's our arrow thing? Yes, not a problem. Absolutely easy. Yep.
You know what's coming.
Oh no! Oh no! Not the dreaded
Fireball
Not the
attack.
dreaded fireball. Okay, no worries. Roll the attack roll, dude.
21.
21 miraculously hits.
12 points of fire damage.
Which is doubled.
Woohoo! It's all about the
Fireball.
fire.
So much fun.
I feel strong.
12 to 24.
Against
Jesus.
this one particular foe.
Okay.
Hopefully hit a red dragon with it.
That one is instantly evaporated into nothing but a pile of water and mist.
A little bit left of my movement, and now is this wooden thing? Is this like cover? Like
That is a big cover, yeah, a big amount of cover, yeah. It is. They're basically like barricades, like palisades to an extent. Not as quite as big as a palisade, but they're still pretty chunky.
Cube's turn. You can stick with me.
Not a problem. Next was the wisp, but not anymore. It is Sababi. What would you like to do?
So is that cover not? You can't shoot an arrow through it.
No, you can't, unfortunately.
Right.
Stop
Okay.
thinking that you can hide behind everything.
I'm a rogue. I'm supposed to.
Can hide
Right,
behind
okay,
everything. I'll be very
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna try and shoot the one with the black base. That hasn't had a turn yet, has it? in
It
combat?
has not. No. Oh God, it's
So
all
I get my
coming.
assassination!
It's all coming. Just read assassination for me, really, really quickly.
Okay. If I can find it, where's it? I can't even find it now.
Ooh, let's see if I can find it on Twib.
There we go. You have an advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't had a turn in combat yet. And any
Yeah.
hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
It's not surprised.
But he hasn't had a turn, so.
He has not had a turn.
Okay.
Um,
That is 20 to hit,
20 hits.
and I shall, hopefully get some nice damage with my short bow.
You remember, what's it called? Sneak attack.
So it's 3d6. So I have to roll 4 now, don't I? So it's 4.
Whatever it says on your...
Yeah. So it's 3 for sneak and 1 normal, so
Yeah,
it's 4 altogether.
There you go then, yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you remember to sharpshooter?
No.
She did not.
23.
23 points of damage, nice. Wow.
I'm gonna end up with loads of dice soon. Roll those d6.
That one looks... That one actually drops down. And then... Yeah. They've never been that real powerful. It's just the main guys that you, like, take time to kill. They're only minions. He drops down, but then he pops... He like, takes the wound into his shoulder. Probably a bit closer to his chest. He looks really, really wounded, but he manages to pull himself back up. And he is still in the fight. What else would you like to do,
So I'm
Sababi?
gonna move there and try and hide with my...
Bonus action, yeah? Not a problem. What did you get?
18.
Cool. Right. Next on our list is Borik. What would you like to do, Borik?
How did I get next? I rolled crap.
Because everyone
everyone
else
else
rolled
rolled
really
worse?
bad as well.
I was hoping one of them would move forward before it was my turn. I can't reach anyone.
No, I rolled really bad as well.
Oh, good. Did you roll a 2?
No, you're still last.
I'm the best of the worst. Is there
Um,
anything I'm winning at?
I'm just going to move to here. Have a little look around. I'll use my action to have a little look around on this area, see if there's any kind of footsteps or tracks or anything. Have people been moving around in the snow?
There are a few, but they seem to be old and quickly getting covered over by the snow. Just to let you know, going forward, guys. Actually, no, that'll happen at initiative 20. We'll put it at initiative 20. Stuff it. Go on, Karen.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all. I'll just move up to there and use action to see if I can see any footsteps or hear anything in any of the buildings or anything, just as a perception action.
Okay. Roll a perception then.
No, that's a natural 1, so
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, there's a lot of snow coming down. A lot.
We're so good.
Lots of snow, lots of people moving in lots of buildings. Definitely stuff happening.
there's stuff happening. Yeah.
Look at the snow falling.
Much stuff doing.
Is that everything, Boric? Anything with your bonus action? Anything
No,
crazy? No. So it's now this guy's turn. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. No, 5. He goes out of sight.
Which way did he go outside? Towards us?
Somewhat towards you, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Next, actually, he's gonna. Oh, yes, there you go. I did it right. And then next on the list is the one with the black base, and he is also. He's going to move. No, he's going to go over in that direction. And Boric, you can still sort of see him. That's fine. Done. And now 6, it's your turn.
Oh, what, me already?
Mm-hmm.
That's real quick. Okay, so he's moved as well, so I can't see anybody anymore.
No, you can't, no.
But I saw them move off in that direction. Is down here all rough terrain?
No, they're just little, they're like little bushes and leaves on the floor. Nothing crazy.
I can't go very far anyway, to be honest. It's got too much front on my screen, I can't see anything. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's my full movement.
Not a problem.
Still don't
No, you don't see it. And you
I haven't
think
finished. I'm just thinking what I'm going to do next. Am I going to do anything else, like move some more? I might just stand there and prepare to attack anything if it comes around the corner. So I'm basically like watching our backs.
Okay, not a problem. Right, on initiative 20, the snow is that intense coming down now that anything that is ranged can only use its lower
Distance.
it's lower distance. Yes, it's lower ranged. If it doesn't have a lower range, you can only see probably about 40 feet in front of you. Just so you know. Okay, just
Does
for
that
like.
affect me even with sharpshooter?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you can't see probably any, but you can only see 40 feet. So anything outside of that 40-foot range, you can't shoot anyway.
Okay.
Okay. And I wish we could have animated BTTs, so I could actually show the snow. Show the snow.
Snow the
falling
show.
down. Snow the show. Right, back up to the top. It is and on initiative 20, these guys are going to come into the fold. Oh dear. And oh god. And the wisps.
More wisps.
Wow.
Fire.
Nah, okay. Right. Well, to be fair, you've noticed from the last battle that the wisps actually don't really. They can't see very well. They just kind of like float around aimlessly until a certain distance, and then they seem to lock onto a target. So, at initiative way over 20, they are going to move in a. I need a. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. So it's a 2. So yeah, that one stays where it is because it is happily hugging that wall. Then it is this guy. There we go. And then next is the other wisp that is going to roll a d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes 5, 10, 15, 20. And then bops into that wall there. Brilliant. Anyone close enough? 5, 10, 15. Nope. Okay. After that is... oh god. Where's he? Where's he gone? Oh, he was in there.
Oh no, we've lost one. What a shame.
No, we haven't. So we're gonna move. He's gonna come back out
Nearly.
and join his brethren. And then he's gonna take that action. And then Selwyn, you're next. You have no idea what's happened. You just hear a lot of moving around and a lot of shouting.
5. I can't really move very far. Yeah. I just want to stay close to 6, so I'm going to move that, and there's not a lot really else I can do at this moment, so I will, as my action, I'll use the dodge action, so will.
Nice. So a bit different. Brilliant. Next is that one up top. Let's turn them to face their actual adversaries. There we go. And that's his turn. He's gonna... So that one's done that, and that one's done that. Next is Sababi. What would you like to do? Sababi?
I'm gonna move.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna move there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that. Be able to.
Ooh, just.
I'm gonna. Well, my minimum's 80. Didn't you say it was the minimum of the weapon?
But you can only see 40.
All right. Okay. Right. I'm gonna try and shoot that one with the white base.
like the wind, like the snow's that affecting that. So basically, if you had like hand axes and stuff like that, which don't get thrown, I think they only get thrown 30 feet. Like you can only throw it 30 feet. That's what I'm saying.
17
20 to 60.
What did you get, Sababi?
17.
17 hits.
Eight.
8 points of damage. Right.
And then I'm gonna move back. Oh. And I'll just use my bonus to try and hide, even though.
So yeah, as the shot pierces, kind of pierces its shoulder, and a bit like goes through, like almost through, and he yanks it out. Actually, no, he doesn't. He pushes it all the way through, pulls it out the other end.
Lovely.
What did you get for your stealth?
23.
Warwick?
Yeah, I can only see Zababi.
Ah!
Like everyone else has disappeared off. Because you said we can only see 40 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't see any of the...
You can
Oh, I can
hear
see this
you
flank.
can hear the oh yes you can. Well, you can't see through the barricade, unfortunately.
I thought you said you could see through the barricade because you couldn't hide behind it.
No. I said you. No, I said.
No.
Sorry, Zababi asked if you could shoot through it. I said no. It is a barricade. You can't. Yeah, and then we went off tangent. Sorry, on tangent.
That's cool. That's cool. Everyone seems to be leaving that way, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 30. I'll go to here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just if anything comes around, I'll attack it.
Okay.
But I'll hold an attack action.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Now, this guy. Actually. How far away is he there? Oh.
Hi.
Just let me just check the...
Hasn't he already moved, or have we got 2 with an orange base?
You've got 2 with an
with
orange
green.
base. But he's going to move. Oop. Ah! Buttons! There we go. He's going to move there, because that should be correct now. Yep. So he's going to move there, and he's going to throw a javelin at you. 6.
Hi.
That misses. That easily misses. 9. So yeah, just... With all the blizzard, you don't even see it coming, but it just, like, blinks off the floor next to you. Like, off a couple of the, like, small little pebbles.
Ooh, is it close enough that I could pick it up if I wanted?
Probably.
Cool.
And then move over there. Cool. Next is no. Next is the black one. Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. To stay there. Wait, 2. Can he see you there? Sorry, I'm just trying to be really... I want this to go correctly.
He's already moved the white base.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it was Wisps white, Selwyn orange, the Babby orange black.
Ah, it's this one. Sorry.
You've got a secondary black one. He's not gone anywhere yet.
There you go. He's moved there. There you go.
Oh, you've got a secondary white one, for God's sake. I'm trying to keep track. There's so many.
I know. I'm struggling, to be fair. It's 6, it's your go. I think I've missed one of the black base guys.
That's alright. So I saw this guy... Hang on. Let's try that again. I saw this guy appear, and then he's just on the periphery. I can probably just see his shadow now, yeah?
Yes, you can literally just see a small outline.
So... I'm going to... go there.
Not a problem.
I'm going to pull out one of my javelins.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to throw it at him.
Not a problem. Go for it.
Javelin Wars.
Javelin
Oh, you know. I'll be just like, call that a throw, and then I'll probably do something just as shit.
The new Gladiators game. Javelin Wars.
19?
19 hits.
That's how you throw a javelin, everybody.
So it hits.
Yeah, when it hits.
So that it hits.
Ooh, that's 7 points of damage.
7, nice. Yeah, it's grazes him. It doesn't really stick into him, but it does a fair bit of damage. Takes a gout out of him,
I
but
was going to say, that's quite a lot of damage for a javelin.
yeah. No, it does well. But like I say, it doesn't.
No, that's okay. Is he just walking around with it in him now, though?
No. As I say, it like takes a chunk out of him while as it
okay.
hits past him.
So we're just exchanging javelins at this rate.
Anything else
And
on your
then-
turn?
I'm just gonna go. They've got javelins. They can't throw though.
Great.
So this wisp up at the top,
I got him.
which is doing nothing.
Because no one else would have seen that I got him.
Right, so he's going to head that direction. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then it is this guy. Who's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now this is where I was at before, pretty much. I'd say you have half cover there, Boric, so add 2 to your AC, okay? I rolled a 2, so yeah. It hits the the barricade in front of you and splinters into pieces. Right. Stupid things. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Did say they
Does that
can't
mean
throw.
Snobby can shoot through it now?
What? Okay, so it gets to hang on. 5, 10, 15. So it gets to there, and then it locks on, and it is going to use the rest of its movement to there. You see that you can feel the cold coming from it, Boric, and Sababi, and it turns its little like the frozen tail kind of like turns to face you, and the iris kind of like opens, and you can see inside this black goop
Held action.
ooze. Oh shit! Yeah, no problem. Go for it, man. Go for it.
That's an 18 on the dice. So
Mm.
that's definitely a hit.
I say definitely.
For 8 points of damage. Well, it's 24 total.
Oh, 18 on the die. Right, I'm with you. So how many points of damage, sorry?
8 points of damage.
Okay.
Non-magical.
Got to do math in my head there.
And again.
And then 18 in total.
Did you say non-magical?
Non-magical. I
Yeah.
don't have magical fists yet.
Good to know.
Uh-oh.
Pretty sad.
And then second attack is
18 to hit.
that hits.
And then 11 points of damage.
Ooh, nice. Halved to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you splinter off a few of the ice shards as you're going, as you're like trying to strike punches towards probably the ooze inside. The ice just as if it's like protecting it in some form of way. Anything else on your turn, Boric?
That's my held action. So now carrying on with the icicles.
I do. It is. Sorry, my bad. So that was that wisp. That was that wisp. Then we got this guy. 25. And he's going to throw a javelin at you also. With a 4. Doing well in the snow. I think there
Does not hit.
think there might be a dice might be a dice change in order.
Can I still use the catchy?
The catchy.
I think it has to.
I think it has to hit and then you negate the damage.
Yeah, you have to be hit by it. Oh, shame.
So I was going to say, do you have to flip missiles? And then he said 4, and I was like, don't worry.
Next is that one.
Selwyn.
That one. Selwyn. Yes, it's you. What would you like to do, Selwyn?
Right.
Sorry, there's a lot of members in this combat.
Yeah.
To apologise.
I love it. I'm just trying to keep track though. I'm like, I've got such a long list.
I see wisp.
Do you see the wisp?
Yeah.
Yes. It's only 20 feet away from you.
Yeah. Fireball.
Fireball. No worries. Go for it.
Called the exterminator. If I roll well. Yes, that's 24.
Hits.
Puddle.
13 fire damage.
How much?
13.
13, so 26. Yes, you absolutely just again.
Down. I'm making these my archers.
Yeah, you are. You melt those.
These,
ice
and
things.
only these.
Hey,
I'm so good at melting icicles.
I can melt ice.
are
I
you
know
doing
the
any-
rest of us can.
Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Celebrating.
Celebrating.
Right.
Whoop, whoop. Right.
Yeah, and
Right.
the cube won't move. It'll stay with me.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still can't see anyone. Gonna do the same as he did before. Zababi, it's your turn. Oh, that is gone.
Okay.
Sorry. Hang on. Go for it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and shoot the one with the white base.
Not a problem.
The fence isn't in the way there, is it?
No. No, you're okay.
23.
That hits. Jesus Christ.
Sharpshooter, don't forget your sharpshooter.
I can't use it now, but he rolled.
Yep.
That's why I say don't forget it before you roll. But I wasn't going to remind you before you rolled because that would have been unfair. But I have said it twice now.
10.
there is a long initiative order though. Like, just...
I know.
Yeah, my brain's gone by then. 10.
How much? 10. Not a problem. Yeah, so you strike it square in the side again. The white one. Where are you? It's white. 10 points of damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Looking a bit rough as well.
gonna move back a little bit to. We'll see me. Oh no, wait, it's too far away. I'll move there.
Not a problem.
Ah, there. Ah.
They're surrounding
Where do
us.
I move?
Warwick,
I can't
it's
move
your
this far
turn.
because of the snow with the vision.
Warwick, it's your turn.
Okay, just seen that one get shot at. I'm going to go to here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to attack this one
Mm-hmm.
with my attack action.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 21 to hit.
Fucking hits.
I don't get sharpshooter, so unfortunately I can't, you know.
Right.
He's gonna set everybody's turn.
That's 9 points of damage.
Oh, it's still up. Looking really rough now. And
You've
got another attack, haven't you? Damn it.
I do. 16 on the dice, so that's 22 to hit.
Yes.
And that is 7 points of damage.
Yeah, you absolutely. With 2 strikes, you absolutely just cave him in. And
Run away!
he goes down.
So it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Puts me to there.
Okay. Wow. Only I had a fireball, right now. Next is this. Hang on. Not orange 2, that's orange 1. Yeah, so he's gonna. He needs to get within 30 feet of you, 6.
Hi! You
He's
tried
within
again.
30 feet. He is trying again with
Good
a.
luck!
16.
No! It
No,
tings
tings
off
off
me.
your lovely armor that is embedded in you.
Ding!
Marvelous, and he moves back to a
It only just missed, if that helps.
safe range. To
It's
what
not a
he's
safe range because I can still throw things at him.
Don't
Actually,
touch.
yeah, that's no, yeah.
We'll tell the
Well, I've
Goliaths.
already thrown something at him.
This one
That's how
here.
clever he is.
5, 10, 15. No, actually, he's going to do the same thing. They don't want to. They
Hi.
don't want to get involved with the big warforge.
Hello?
19 to hit with a javelin.
Oh, yeah, no, you got me with that one.
Yay! Ooh. Oh, I thought it was a D8. It's only a D6. Not only, but
Yeah. That's why I was like, hey, I rolled really well because I rolled a 4 on my 6.
you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Holy shit, they've got a good add to that.
Only +4. Sure, yours are
Ooh,
higher.
mine. No, mine's
Um,
+3.
Oh, is it?
Shit.
And then it's this one who's lagging behind. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, and he kind of hunkers behind there, watching Boric. Actually, he can throw something from behind there, so he's going to throw a javelin as well at Boric with it.
Careful, they hurt.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
The new dice work.
God damn it! Are they your red ones?
5 points of damage. No, it's actually that
I'm
one
going to,
today. I normally use my sparkly one, but
I'm going to use my reaction to catch it.
well, you're going to use the black missiles first, yeah.
Yeah. How does this work?
You have to roll to.
So it's 1d10. So you reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 8. So I can't not do it. So I catch it.
So he lobs it, and you just very monk style and it's just there right in front of your face.
Yeah, I catch it between my hands. I'm not going to throw it back though.
Aww.
I would love to, but it uses a key point, and I don't have that many left.
I don't know, but I love it. It's such a good move.
I'm crap at throwing. Not worth it.
I reckon you should be allowed to attack it, as in throw it in the egg and then kick it as your attack.
Yeah, but that's your key point action now.
I know, but then you should definitely hit it.
It looks so cool.
It would
as well.
look very sexy, to be fair. Right, it's Six's turn. What would you like to do, Six?
Oh, hi. I know that visibility is not great. Can I see any other weapons on this dude? I know they've all got javelins because they keep throwing them at me. Can I see anything else?
Yes, they have axes and like little war hammers.
So, just little things.
Well, a hefty axe.
Oh, okay. So like a two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know my weapons. And how damaged does he look damaged at all? That one nearest me?
Which one is he?
This black basey one.
Yes, he's looking exceedingly wounded.
Cool. I'm gonna go there because then people still have line of sight, and I'm gonna go bash because my hammer I've not told to deactivate at any point yet, so it's still active.
Okay.
So with frostbite, gonna roll a 16 plus 7, so I think that hits.
That hits.
And it does a d10. I'm pretty sure they're immune to cold damage, but I don't care, so I'm still gonna roll it. So that's 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Not a problem. How'd you finish him off?
Plus 5 points of cold damage. That probably does nothing, but you know,
Cold
I like
damage
to roll
doesn't
dice.
do anything, no.
Heals him instead.
I'd like to, as I'm going over, wind up for an upper swing.
Not a problem, yeah. So
he goes flying up and through
he
the
does
snow.
very slow motion Matrix style, up in the air and then just in the sand. Face absolutely destroyed. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Oh, if we're doing Matrix theme, I then go to the next.
Roll a intimidation check.
Yes, because I'm so good at that. Seriously, it's my best modifier for. And I roll that shit. 13.
13. He looks.
So he just can't see me through the snow.
He looks quite happy about the challenge and is.
Cool.
I
hit him with my javelin before. I know he's hurt.
So back up to the top.
He's all front.
We got this wisp doing whatever this wisp's doing, trying to get out of the damn thing.
Is he stuck?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wispy be wisping.
Is he doing this? Dunk, dunk, dunk.
They move randomly until they lock onto something. It's almost like a Warhammer rule where you can. I think it was at Chaos Spawn. They move in a random direction, or their speed was a random. Yeah, and until their movement's basically done, and then.
Yeah.
There you go. So he's just floating. I know it looks stupid on the map, but he's just floating around, not knowing, or
I
it's
love
just
him.
floating
He's
around.
like donk, donk, donk.
So the one,
Black base.
yeah, no,
1.
the white base. Number 1 is dead, isn't he? Or is that number 2? Sugar. I've lost.
I think that's the second one.
The one that's dead.
Yeah, I think so. It's
Okay.
hard to keep track, to be fair.
It
Just put
is.
them next to each other.
It is. I know. Idiot. This
Have you not
wisp
labelled them 1 and 2?
is dead. I have labelled them 1 and 2, but then I forgot what they are on the map. Selwyn, it's your turn.
I would like to. This one's dead, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
There's a lot going on, guys.
Yeah,
There you
fine, I'm not going to do what I was going to do in the other if it survived.
I got it, don't worry.
It did not survive, so it's fine. It's fine, that's all I can do.
Hi, Betty.
My little legs will take me that far. That's it.
So you can see a Goliath up to the north with the orange
Yeah.
base, and the second Goliath, or the first Goliath actually, to the east of you.
That's within the safe. I can still hit it right with my
Yes.
range is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the range
Yeah.
is ridiculous on the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but you can only
It's a
see
sniper
40
rifle.
feet. You can only see 40 feet in front of you. That's the thing.
Okay. No, that was within range.
Yeah.
Yeah. So may as well firebolt him. Try
No
to-
problem. Which one? This one here.
This one. I can't ping it.
There you go. That one.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Sorry,
Okay.
yeah.
No worries.
Right. 18.
That hits.
Cool.
They all do have different armor classes, but it doesn't matter because you're rolling so high.
I think I've cast it like 5 times and I've hit 5 times.
It's so good.
I'm gonna be missing soon. 11.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, 11 fire damage.
You see all the furs, like Goliaths don't have facial hair or any hair on their body. They are completely bald. They cannot grow hair. So all the fur around his collar, and like you see like some of the hide burn away, and you can see that it's burnt on the inside of his a little bit of his arm. He took quite a bit of damage there. He's looking a little rough. You did 9 points of damage, yeah. Brilliant.
It's gonna be up with me. It's normal.
Mm-hmm.
For the time being.
It is now this guy's go, and he is going to go there.
Hello.
Oh, actually, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's going to go there.
Yeah.
Hello.
And he is going to attack 6 with a 10.
Ching.
That
Hey, you've hit me once.
misses. So that's his turn over. Oh, actually, yeah, they only get 1 attack. Yep. But he's in melee now. Gotta remember that he's in melee now. Cool. So Babby, it's your turn.
Right, I'm going to use my sharpshooter.
Pew!
Right, I'm going to move here and try and attack orange one using my sharpshooter.
Which one?
Which one am I going to attack?
Yeah.
That one there.
You will have half cover there, darling.
I've got.
Yeah.
Ignore for sharpshooter.
You ignore it
ignore
for
it, I do.
sharpshooter.
Yes,
Clever.
sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
I've got the ability to ignore rules.
I'm a rogue.
I've got the
Never
ability
mind.
to stick the middle finger up to the DM. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's on its own. It's
Right.
fascinating. It's behind cover. I don't care.
Right, I rolled a 20, so that's 28 in total, and then I have to take off.
So you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You rolled a natural 20.
Oh, so I
You're
think.
a
Okay.
sharpshooter.
My God. Right.
You
Okay.
get to
So
W dice rolls plus 10 plus your mod.
yeah.
Oh my god, I've got to roll 4 anyway because it's a
So roll 8d6.
Okay, I've only got 4 with me at the moment.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm gonna
fine.
have to,
That's
let
fine.
me just do it. I'm gonna have
Buy
to.
some more quickly.
I've got some more, but they're just not out. Right. Okay.
Can you deliver that quickly, Prime? Can you deliver that quickly?
I need it now.
Right. I've rolled my 4, and that's 17 from 4.
Keep
at the
going.
moment.
Keep going.
So I roll another 4.
You've killed him, but
Yeah.
keep going. Let's just see
I
what
want to
you
know
get.
what you do.
Yeah, me.
Right.
Come on, you're good at maths.
Right. And then, okay, I've rolled 8 d6 now.
And
Yeah,
what's
so
your total score?
34.
34.
And that's and then I need to add on the 5 for the.
No, you need to
Okay.
add on 10.
Right.
the-
Okay.
Or yeah,
Right, yeah.
Five for your modifier, and then plus 10 for sharpshooter.
49.
49. Well, that doubles his
Does he
HP.
explode?
He can't explode from an arrow, but it literally
damn
goes straight into his head, straight out the other side. Massive gout of blood straight through the brain.
Oh.
It's very hard to pierce a skull as well, so bravo.
Does it then ping into the wall behind her and behind it and then stick in and do the
And-
dung thing?
Or can I just like swivel to the next one?
That's
Yeah, I
that
was
one.
hoping there was one behind that she could have got as well with some of that.
Well, there goes my advantage for my attack on 6. Never mind.
Yay, thanks! Also, poor drawing.
Thank you, Boric.
Right, so that's that one gone. Boric, it is now yours. Zababi, you still have a bonus action.
Attack again!
You can't attack again.
Everyone can attack again.
I can't.
Can you X that one off so I don't get confused?
Oh,
Who's
do
still alive?
apologise that you are
Please kill the one that she killed.
splattering that quickly that I forget to thingy. There you go.
Is that a door in the house? Like, I can just go and hide in the house.
Where? This here?
Yeah, is that
No,
open?
that's a big window, but they are broken. You would have to have an athletics check to push through. Or a dexterity check to try and nimbly get through.
I'll just have to do it again.
What was
Yeah,
that?
I'll just do it just for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get in the house. Hide.
She's gonna wiggle in.
So- Sorry, did
I
you say
just imagine it
acrobatics
like
check?
Yeah, an acrobatics check, please.
18.
18. As you dive through, you might as well move your character to wayward. But as you dive through, you see that as you jump, as you're about to go through the somewhat open window, you can see that there is a weird barrel of like green sludge inside the thing, and very, very quickly you just manage to put your foot paw on the edge of the window, and you just push yourself to the side and land not in the green goop. Well done. Boric, it's your turn.
Okay. I don't think I can top that.
Are you hiding in there, by the way, Zababi?
Oh yeah, I need to roll.
Yeah.
I did say hide. Yeah.
Well, Boric, what are you doing?
19 anyway.
Not a problem, thank you.
See him. I can see him as well. Okay. No, that's okay. Yeah, why not? 20. Go 20 foot to there.
Yep.
Let's do a attack. It's a natural 20.
Fuck off. That hits.
I rolled another natural 20 for the chart thing.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
hang on.
So Bobby didn't roll in the chart.
should have done that as well.
I'm not
yeah.
sure it's going to matter, but your target's blind until their next turn. So
Yes!
do you want to go for one quickly?
Concussive shot to the eye, just boom. With a natural 20.
But then if you don't kill him with your first hit, you can have advantage on the next one anyway. So
This
might do
is
another.
the ruffians all over again, where Boric just accidentally killed, like chopped someone's head off.
They're just exploding all around me.
Go
They
for
just keep
it.
exploding.
What's your damage?
12 points of damage.
Jesus Christ!
Is he
Yes,
still standing?
he is, and unfortunately, it was a natural 20, so he doesn't get back up. So yes, you go to eye poke him, but with your immense power, you go straight through his skull, and you now have a wrist deep
Oh,
Goliath
stuck a
head.
Goliath head. So Babby, do you want to roll another?
Dead.
He's dead. Yes.
Okay, just wanted to check. Can you, with an attack action, it has to be a move, attack, do your second attack. You can't move in between the
Yes,
two
you can.
attacks, can you?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I will go 5, 10 to there then. And I will do my second attack,
Not a problem.
which is a 17 on the dice, which is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
For 10 damage.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you give him a good old crack as well, and he's looking quite wounded. Wow, numbers did not pay off in this game.
So Babby,
I will.
quickly before we move on, do you want to roll another?
She's
D20?
missed it. She's missed
Oh,
it.
she missed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, but it's fun.
So the
it died.
two white ones dead. 6, it's your turn.
I don't know where this guy's body fell, but if it fell in front of me, just gonna
Mhm.
stomp on it as I go over here.
Nice. Yeah. And you just you stamp on it and charge forward, make an attack roll. I'm assuming, unless you're going to try and talk to him.
Hi.
Be my friend!
You got hammer. Oh, it was a natural 20 and bounced off it. God damn it. It still is 16 plus 7, so.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, max damage on that, so that's a 14 plus just 1 cold damage.
So you smash him into the ground like straight across the back, like.
Yeah, basically I use the downwards motion because I've basically done it in one foul swing.
Mhm. Then ran forward and bang. Yeah, so you smack him down into the floor. He goes dizzy for a minute but gets back up.
Oh, god damn it.
yeah,
That's for
unfortunately.
theatrics, I was going to put my foot on him, but you know, he gets back.
See orange. Yes, so he's there. So back up to the top is the wisp.
Is he still stuck?
That goddamn wisp.
Yep.
Ka-dunk,
It's gonna kill us.
ka-dunk, ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
We tie a string to it and that uses a balloon.
He goes off the map.
The,
It's
Bye.
time for reinforcements,
till
quick!
the next game.
He comes back with a cloud of them.
That's all dead. That is all dead. Right. So this one, it takes his great axe. Is going to try and attack you, Boric, with a no. That was a 4, so that's an 8. And then next is Selwyn. I'm just going to have to pop to the loo, guys. Sorry. So just Selwyn, just describe and I can hear.
I'll roll to hit my firebolt.
What app?
Owen.
Well, this one. This one's still over.
Have you got a sharpshooter?
Yeah. No.
Oh. I like the fact that you made most of the downtime in the initiative. I'm just gonna draw a picture. Do you hit? Do you get that 20? Do you need to roll again?
I got 9 plus so 16.
Ooh, I don't know if that hits.
I don't know if that's it.
The lowest
Wait.
we've rolled so far is 18. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I'm waiting for
16
the-
hits.
Oh,
Now, will I roll double 1?
Didn't even dry my hands properly.
That could happen. Could happen. Make eyes.
you did it real quick. So at least you washed them.
11 fire damage.
Yeah.
The one that I'm fighting.
Yeah, the one in orange. I can't click on.
Okay.
click the
So
rule.
yeah, he goes takes the burn, falls to his back, but you can see him getting back up on
I goddamn you.
on his turn.
Stay down.
Right.
I think he's just falling over.
Selwyn. Right, it is now that guy's turn. So he's going to try and attack you 6.
Hi.
Where's my d20 gone? Did I knock it off the table? God damn it.
I've got one across the other side of the room. It went flying earlier.
Hey! Unnatural 20.
Yeah, go on.
With its great axe, which is a d12.
Ooh. I need one of them.
Ah, guess what I rolled on it?
1.
Yeah, you can't see
You rolled
because
a
of my
1.
light.
It's too shiny. 1. Yay. So just 1 point of damage?
No,
Yeah,
5
that's what I
points.
hear.
5 points of damage. God damn it!
Kinda scary.
And Goliaths will never retreat in battle. So, well,
Hi.
the Icebreaker clan will never retreat in battle. So, damn it. Oh god, where are we? That wisp is done.
Orange one.
Yeah, no, that
Babby?
wisp is done. So an orange one done. So Babby, yeah, it's your turn.
Right, I'm gonna try and come back out the window again then.
Not a problem. Yeah, you see that the house is ransacked. There's like there's like a couple of strange rocks in there. Not strange rocks, but like for some reason there's rocks in there. A broken table with some apples on that are still kind of fresh. And 2 beds.
A snack on your way out.
Right, I need to roll to get back out, don't I? So that was.
You could use it as difficult terrain if you would. So you can just do it as 10 feet, or you can make it look theatrical and nice by using an acrobatics check. I should have said that.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, easily you parkour vault. So you put your hands on the frame and then you bring your legs through and just pulling out your bow. Ah, too far.
I have to move up a little bit. Right, I'm gonna move there. That's
You
just
stop.
good.
Pull. Nope. Digger, digger, digger,
Yeah.
digger.
Right, I'm gonna use my sharpshooter.
I love the cue cards.
Okay, so that would be a 15.
Is that with your -5?
Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Yay! $31.
31 points of damage. Jesus Christ. Yes, you kill it. And yeah, the arrow goes straight into his throat, and he starts coughing up blood.
It revels in the blood covering her, but it's sad that she didn't get to put the final blow in. Bathe in the blood!
There we go. So he slumps onto. He like wanders around a bit, puts his hand on Zababi, and slowly falls down and onto her feet.
6 or Sababi, because he travels a distance.
Oh, sorry, 6. Sorry.
It's okay.
Anything else, Zababi?
I think I'll. How much movement have I got left? I've lost track of it.
5. Then it's, let's say you've used 15 feet of your movement.
Right, I'll move back to there and then do hide action as my bonus.
Okay.
16, 22.
Jesus Christ. Yes, not a problem. Boric, it is your turn. You have this wounded Goliath. Yeah.
See,
Let's see.
these have all been blue skins, haven't they?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. I punch him.
was going to say a bit late now if they went.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
Knocked 7 points of damage.
Okay. How would you like to finish him off?
I just punch him really hard in the nose.
Why did I picture Hercules then? The Disney movie where he does it to Hades and his whole face just goes inwards. Absolutely, yes. You smack him and you hear a crack as you hit him, and yes, he goes down. And we will end combat there.
Oh, is everything dead?
Everything is dead.
Dead.
What would you like to do? As you now survey the battlefield, you look around, nothing's left. What would you like to do?
Six
Well,
just
we-
wipes the blood on her face and swings her axe, going, any more?
Selwyn needs to pee, so he's just going to go take a private moment and a barrel
Be
somewhere.
careful.
Yeah, maybe this bush here.
roll a stealth check.
Stealth check.
He needs to pee.
I need to pee.
You can-
13.
13, not a problem. You can just leave the table, and if you need something like that, by the way. You do know this, right? It's a bit harder
We're
for
very
me.
committed to the battle.
No, no, so was I, but I was close. Anyway, so does anyone have a higher perception than 13? Passive perception.
Yes. Nat has a 6 has a 14. Nat has probably a 3.
Anyone else?
Minus 13.
Would you say passive perception?
Yeah. What's yours, Barrick?
13.
Yep. So you see, the Babby.
16.
60. You all see this tiny little gnome that thinks he's stealthy in the bush, and you wish you can roll a perception check.
He's pretty damn good though.
Aww. He's only ickle. He's ickle and it's cold.
So, guys, anyway, back onto topic. What would we like to do?
Well, I'd have no idea where anyone's gone.
Can I jump back in the house and grab some of the apples?
You
Snap a
jump
rope.
back in.
Meow 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 meow.
6 just starts wandering in this direction, going, Barrett. Barrett. Any more things to hit? Barrett.
Oh, they're dead here.
Oh, they're all dead over here too.
I'm like surrounded by like 4 dead things.
Did you do all of them?
Yeah, I think. Did I? Yeah.
I high five him. I don't know if that's a thing in Dungeon World, so.
I think Selwyn killed 2 of them, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he's having a pee in the
Exactly.
But
bush,
he
so he
knows
doesn't know.
And to be honest, I can't remember. So Forrest just looks around. He's like, yeah.
The green ooze or the green barrel in the house.
Yeah.
Can I have a look what it? Can I tell what it is
Yeah,
already?
make a nature check.
16.
16. It is squished up apples that have gone off.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, and they're making cider.
Might be a bit of bootleg cider going on.
That's just Nat's experience of cider. Hang on, they're fermenting apples. I'm guessing with all my Boric shouting, we've not attracted any more enemies, so I'm just gonna just explore around until I find said pen.
Ah, yes, the pen. So you make your way up to the top, slowly. Roll a. No, within time. You've said that you will just take your time and do it. Roll a perception check though, to just see how quickly you do it and how long it takes.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
keep an eye out.
not very good. 7.
Okay, Boric.
13.
13.
I feel
Anyone
like
else?
that wisp that got stuck.
Look at it.
No, it's gone. It's buggered off.
I just imagine Six is walking
it's
into walls
done.
because she can't find her way out anywhere.
You eventually find the pen at the top behind a large house and pretty well barricaded in. You see that there are a number of people in there, are you doing anything specific, or are you just gonna open it up and
Open it up and tell them to go the direction that everyone else has gone. I can't remember if that was south or not.
Well, Leo has not returned.
Oh no.
That's fine. We can see that he's not returned, so I'll tell everybody to head in the direction that we know Leo is taking them all in.
Okay.
They were heading south along the road, weren't they? To
Yes. Yes.
We'll explain to them, head south, find salvation, and we have safe haven for you once we've got everybody.
Not a problem. So I'm going to roll a d20 and see what happens to them on the way.
They all die!
Okay. Just remember, I've not been rolling well. um,
But then you rolled really good and you got new dice.
I didn't. Just it was like a one-use wonder, and then everything went bad again.
Why was the one used to hit on me?
So it was fast out the gate and then just fell. You see them heading off into the distance, into the snow, and
They're going to perish.
yeah, what would you
Yeah.
like to do?
Before they actually leave, do we want to give them like some of the furs from the Goliaths and stuff so they don't all instantly freeze to death?
If you want to. I just gave them directions.
There's probably about 20, 25 of them in there. Kids, mothers, fathers, cousins, sisters, brothers, grandparents.
Dogs.
No dogs. Um,
They've eaten them.
but yeah, a couple of them take the furs and they put them over the children and the women. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Wish them luck.
Good luck.
Later.
We've done our bit.
I would like to suggest we take a slight rest before we move on to the next.
I definitely agree with that. With a rest, can you do like an easy walk? Wait, actually no, don't worry, that wouldn't work. Don't worry.
So if we find shelter in one of the houses out of the storm, take
Yeah.
some time to repair / mend wounds.
Okay. So is that what you're going to do, is it?
That's what
Yeah.
Six is suggesting.
Yeah.
Up to everybody else.
Okay, so no, I mean, you're going to take a short rest, though.
I'd
Yeah.
like to.
Not a problem. Selwyn, roll me a D20.
Before we start the rest, we'll take I'll make sure we're kind of keeping an eye out as well, so we're not just kind of like huddled in. We'll keep.
Yeah, no,
watch.
that's fine. I just want to see if there is a random encounter. Tell me, what did you get?
Pen.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Right. Which house do you want to stay in? You've got the big one that's right by the pen. You've got the one with the you got the, bootleg cider, and you've got 3 other houses that you haven't explored yet.
I'll let someone else take the lead on that. I just need somewhere to repair, so.
Like cider. But no, it's
Yeah, that one's safe.
Relatively safe.
Not a problem. So
Central.
you head back to this small wooden small wooden house slash shack. It's only got 2 rooms. What looked to be a dining room slash living room and a bedroom. And you know, in the living room was like the kitchen and everything. Like it was a pretty poor house. Or it could have been a building that was making something, and then there was just a couple of guards there that slept at night. It doesn't look to be much in there. Got like packed with moss all down the side just to have a little bit of insulation and all that kind of stuff. And as you are taking your short rest, you hear... Actually, everyone roll a perception check. Because you said that you were going to listen out. Alright, that's Selwyn.
9.
It's a Babby.
9.
Warwick.
10.
6.
What am I rolling?
It's perception.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. 6, you can hear like footsteps in the snow. I think. Yes.
Where else would I be hearing them? That's all that's outside.
They only sound like one set of footsteps.
Does a sneaky person that's good at being sneaky at the moment want to have a look? Because I hear footsteps.
Yeah, sneakily.
Okay, roll a stealth check,
Go
Bobby.
ahead.
I have anxiety about this roll.
29.
29.
Oh, thank God.
You can see, running as best he can, but heavily wounded. You see a gentleman with a goatee and brownish swift hair in black, staggering his way towards you. You see Leo walking up, trying to run as best he can up. Looks very wounded on his right leg.
I'll tell the guys what I saw and then I'll run out and try and help him.
As you run out and he sees you, he just like collapses on the floor. He's still alive.
Oh,
He's still...
God's sake.
Fucking hell, Leo.
I'm such a reluctant healer.
Help me, please.
Oh, I'll go and help him.
As you go and help him, you can see that his ankle is completely shattered.
Oh, no, poor Leo.
I carry him like a baby into the building. Lay him down on a bed.
He looks at you as you pick him up into this position. He looks at you very strangely. It's much an intense amount of pain. Every step that you take, you hear like
It's the weight's not on his feet. Stop being a wuss.
But he's just kind of like he's like. It's really weird.
Selwyn, do you think you can
Thank you.
fashion something to help his ankle like you helped my leg?
Oh, don't hurt me. Are you a medic, Selwyn?
I'm a medic.
Well, then can you help me?
That's what I'm doing.
I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather the medic do something.
By the
Oh,
way, Leo,
medic-
did you get the people out?
Some of them. We were attacked.
If I...
Bleeding
Please,
here.
I'll-
Bleeding.
Can I just do a medicine check on him to stabilise him for now?
Yes, roll a medicine check.
I just know I've got more fighting to do. 15.
Okay, you bandage some of his wounds. Put pressure. You tell him to put pressure. You tie bits. Like he's pretty beat up.
Yeah, so by assessing his wounds, do I feel that if I healed him some more, like properly healed him, gave him some HP and stuff, that he'd be able to help the group that we've just sent off?
Maybe if you could set his ankle again.
I will attempt.
Okay. Okay, so this is different from normal. Just there's healing. I
Well,
would.
no, so I can give him some healing as well, but what I'm trying to do is make him useful.
For the mending cantrip. work.
Mending. Yeah, that would be.
And I mend his ankle.
Would that technically
No.
come under mending? I would. Anyway, I'll look
Because,
at that
well,
later.
So this is why I was asking Selwyn if he'd be able to make a brace out of anything to support the ankle, and then if I can set it and he makes a brace, and then I can give him some HP. So it's like a full combo deal.
I can rustle something up. If you give me a plan or something, I can work on it.
There's plenty of wood around, and you've made braces for.
Made a leg, so.
You've made braces for Gramras before. He's hurt himself numerous amount of times.
Because I would imagine with Six's combat medic skills that she would be able to do these sorts of things.
Yeah, you could. Well, it's broken, so you could move it into the right place and
Yeah,
try and set it. Yeah.
And then we can maybe find him a walking stick brace, like crutch as well to take the weight off. I do want to heal him as well on top of this.
Okay, no worries. So
I want to do this first.
Selwyn, with your don't have wood carvers. Are you proficient in wood carving or woodwork?
Proficient in everything.
I am with
Put
tinkerers. If
out
that
you
helps.
Jewelry. No.
You can make him some jewels.
Tinkering tools, alchemy, brewing. No.
Well, with your skills of brewing, this is definitely a moonshine side of business.
I've also got that proficiency.
Well, you know that as well, then, quite blatantly. So you can roll it, but don't add your proficiency modifier. That's all I'm saying. Like you can carve some things and like.
But add nothing.
But add your intelligence. No, this would be using your hands, so dexterity.
Can I assist him?
You're looking after Leo.
Okay. There.
You're trying to hold his ankle in places. Every time you like let it go ever so slightly, you just
14.
14. Yeah, it's not bad. Pretty good. Looks sturdy. Put some rope round it. You make this nice little like 4-piece brace. He hasn't got much movement in his ankle, you'd think.
He doesn't need any.
But it would definitely set something. Yes. So as Six is there holding Sababi and Boric, are you doing anything at the time?
I can just help with the Leo or anything. Or look out for Goliaths, actually.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
I'll be helping keep an eye out for Goliaths and stuff.
Okay,
just
roll
'cause
a
he's making a bit of noise.
9.
So
9.
Watch out the opposite direction.
Boric, roll a perception check.
19.
19. Okay, good to know. Selwyn, how are you going to apply this brace? And
I'm gonna apply it with my hands.
no, I get that, but what I mean is, are you just going to slap it on there? Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna smack him around the head with it. And put it I'm gonna put it on as delicately and as carefully and as sensibly as I can because I'm a sensible guy.
Okay.
And I'm trying to help him here.
Roll a
Hindering.
sleight of hand.
I'm trying to be sneaky about it.
No, that's
Or
sneaky.
crafty about it.
Gentle.
Leo, look that way. Huh?
I'll give him my apple, and he can bite down on
There
the
you
apple.
go. Okay, cool. Roll with advantage.
Hey, like this.
You literally just shove the apple in Leo's mouth.
12
Like
with
a
advantage.
pig.
12, yeah.
Imagine he's trying to scream.
Okay, yeah. You hear. Okay, he did all right. I rolled a natural 20 on his like kind of constitution to
Yay.
this. So, yeah. You hear
Don't we suspect him as a bad guy anyway? Is that someone else?
No, he's okay.
you hear
Okay.
and it, like his face goes absolutely beetroot red. He's in an exceeding amount of pain.
You're doing a great job as I
there.
lay on hands.
Not a problem. How many points are you giving him?
That's a question, isn't it?
eyes.
I'll give him 5 while he's screaming in agony and see how he does with that.
Okay, you see a couple of his wounds kind of like close up, but he's still looking pretty rough. He was close to death's door.
And once that's happened, be like, because obviously that hopefully takes some of the pain away, and he's got the brace on now. I'm like, so, any better? Any better?
A little bit, thanks.
Do you think if I make you feel even better, you'll be able
Please.
to help the people that just ran that way?
Oh shit. Yes. Anything for the town.
We'll make you a great crutch.
Woo.
Cure wounds.
Not a problem.
I only have 3 spell slots. I'm very reluctant to use them. Oh, at least he got a good heal from it, though. Come on, people. That's 11.
Okay, nice. Yeah, a lot of
Really max heal that.
fair bit of his wounds are covered up, and he
Isn't that better?
still in an excruciating. I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I get that.
Got a job to do.
Win also not
Thanks.
feeling great, by the way.
Good. he goes hobbling as slowly like.
Hang on, we're gonna get you a stick to brace on.
What happened?
Oh, we hit the tree line, to the east, and we were ambushed.
Well, don't go that way again.
No. Which way did you send these people?
That way, and I point the way that they went.
South, straight
Great.
to the road.
Gotta love an invasion, right? Just push deep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not my first one, to be
No.
honest.
There were Goliaths waiting for you outside of the town.
No, they were a patrol. One of them actually died, but they probably killed half the population. Not the population, the group that you had before.
No.
The kids luckily lived, and so did Priestess. But
Well, well done.
yes, if it wasn't for her, I would actually be dead. So,
We knew it was going to be tough, and you're doing a great job.
and so are you. Anyway, Crutch?
Do you want a shield and sword yet?
No. I'm
Really?
thinking about it. No. I told you I
You
was
can use the
turn-
short sword as a crutch.
I could, but I do
and
not
hit with
wish
it
to have a
afterwards.
weapon in my hands. Thank you.
A
Okay.
shield on your back and you could be like me.
Green?
No,
Like-
a shield on your back.
I get you. I was trying to make a joke.
I go outside
in
and snap a branch
excruciating
off a
pain.
tree for him.
Thank you. And what you see is now is we will see.
Good luck.
And you. Oh, you rolled pretty well. Dice likes Leo.
Nobody else though.
So
He was
yes.
the sole survivor.
Why does he still not want any weapons, the weirdo? He nearly died.
Past trauma and all that.
Nearly died.
He's got a backstory.
He's an important NPC.
He's an NPC.
So,
No, I love him. He's one of my faves.
so yeah, you take within this hour, you heal yourselves up. You're more than welcome to take a short
Oh,
rest.
hang on.
You can only
Nice
with helping Leo though, you can only roll maximum half of your hit dice.
Oh, that's okay, because we've got 5, so what? 2
Two.
max?
2 max.
Yeah. That's what I was planning anyway. Rolled real well. It's the 20s that don't like me, the rest are okay.
So yes, heal yourselves up. Do what you need to do to finish your short rests on Do and Do Beyond.
19. I just healed 26 points, people.
Nice. On 2d4. Oh, you can't plus your con modifier.
It's me. Do we know if me magic tinkering bomb type distraction things went off?
Yeah, they
All
did.
of it?
Yeah, they did.
They've all been used.
They did. They did. Although you're probably thinking if you ain't quick, they're gonna start. You know, it does take a little bit of time to get out of town, but you know, and combat. How many rounds did you do there? You only did about 4 rounds, which is what 160, 24 seconds. You only did 30 seconds of combat max. So, like, you have taken an hour though. So you're probably thinking a few might be back, or they'll be on higher alert and patrol.
I'm so used to taking damage, I just took my HP away rather than added it.
Mm.
And then panicked because it took me to death saves. I was like,
Oh god, no.
I'm dying. So
That made me panic slightly.
after your
So it's
short rest, you start making your way. Are you gonna go down the main bit, or are you gonna try and Scooby-Doo round, or what are you gonna do?
Just let Scooby-Doo round.
Scooby-Doo.
Well, how does everybody want to go? I'm happy to follow any route because I'm nearly at max HP again. What do we want to do? Do the stealthy people want to try stealthies?
Yeah, I can do. I
Or
don't
do we
mind
want to
going-
stride
going
straight in
front.
the...
So are you going a little bit in front, Zababi?
Yeah, I'll go a little bit in front.
Okay, no
Make it
worries.
stealthy.
About how far in front? How many feet? It's very heavy snow, remember?
Not too far, so I'm out of sight, but just. Should I? Should I go about 10, 15 feet, do you think? Or is that too far?
No, however far
Yeah.
you
go
think
for
is
15.
applicable.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. So you stealth ahead. So I'd like you to roll a stealth check on your own, and then Selwyn, Boric, and Six, if you want to stealth, you're more than welcome to.
I always like to try.
Do we get advantage in this snow?
No. From sight, no,
Yeah.
because you would from sight, but you can't help but make a certain amount of noise in the snow, so that they kind of cancel each other out.
Oh, that's better.
Selwyn, what did you get?
19.
Just gonna
Ooh.
skip Sababi for a minute. Boric, what did you get?
And
Okay, and 6.
12. How am I stealthier than you? I'm
rolled
at
really
disadvantage.
Okay, Sababi, what was yours?
25.
In hell, yes, not a problem.
Did you go?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Black cat in the snow,
so-
still invisible.
She's snow covered now.
Sababi.
She rolls in it.
Sababi, you can see in front of you a large, as you stealth down here, down the alleyways and all that kind of stuff. You can, you see that closer you get to the main center, the ice is thicker here, and it looks like it has weird white and grey lines through it. It doesn't look like it's cracked. It just looks like it has a bit weird. It's not like your normal plain ice that you'd normally see. And to be fair, you know, like, it's cold, but it's not freezing yet. The temperature's not freezing yet, so this ice is most certainly not originating from puddles or anything like that. Did you wish to go down this way? Are you going to try and walk over it, or are you going to turn back?
I'll turn back and go to the others and just play what I saw with the ice,
Mm-hmm.
and then see if carry on this way or go a different route, because the ice looks a bit funny.
Well, I nearly fell in the last ice.
And try going round.
You can either go over it, or you would have to make another stealth check around it.
Is this on like the main route going up, or are we going around the back?
You're going round back routes,
Okay.
and it would add a little bit. Not much, but a little bit.
What if we detour around this, or because we're using a back route?
One, because you're using the back route, it's taking a little bit longer. Plus,
No, but I thought we already were using the back route.
yeah, that's what I mean. But if you wish to deter from this back route and find another way round, it would take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Just take our time crossing this bit. Carefully.
Okay.
Should I go first? Huh?
You've got claws, haven't you? You'll be fine.
Okay, not just rip in.
So we're gonna try and go across it, yeah?
You've got claws, so you can not fall over, and I'm really low to the ground, so if I fall over, it won't make a difference.
And I can just do this.
It's a win. and yeah, everyone jump aboard.
It's a Mario shell!
Everyone jump aboard. Six, you kick in.
Turtle curling.
Right.
Hang
so
on, I'm metal, I could slide.
Hang on. Right, who's going on it first?
I'll go
Not
on it
me.
first.
Right. Not
But I'm
a
gonna go
problem.
slowly and, you know.
Okay, so as you step onto this ice, you get about 10 foot in to this probably 30-foot patch of ice. And I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
Because it is absolutely freezing underneath you.
16.
16. You pass, luckily. So, you only take
Hope you healed well.
2 points of cold damage. You can feel under your feet that your pads of your claws, your pads of your paws are actually, you have to like, you know when like stick your hand on like something and it freezes a little bit, and then you pull it off and you feel that like that.
I
Yeah.
hate that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't know. But yeah, you feel that on your paws as you're like, it's almost like pulling on your skin and trying to trap you in it.
Oh. Can I try and jump back? Over from where I came from?
Yeah. You move back. And as you move that 5 foot, I'd like you to roll another Constitution saving throw, please.
Can't I jump?
Yes,
over it.
yes, you can roll an athletics check to jump.
Can I not be acrobatic?
No.
Great negotiation technique.
every rogue and monk and people like that, like, oh, you sure it can't be acrobatics?
7.
7. You try and jump, and you only move 5 feet. It's almost as if it's like sucking you onto it. I'd like you to roll another Constitution saving throw, please.
22.
You take another 2 points of cold damage.
Am I off this ice now?
And then, are you going to try and jump, or are you going to try and move? You're only
Just
5
gonna
foot.
try. Yeah, just move off.
Yeah, so you get off. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna say to the others, I think we should go around because we're gonna take damage if we walk across here.
Okay.
So you're going to move around? Yeah?
I will take that advice.
Okay. Boric, roll me a d6.
D6.
Mm.
Don't have D6 out.
Uh-oh.
2.
2. So this is how many more Goliaths are going to have turned up in the final battle because you've taken a detour.
No, we also took a short rest.
Well,
So.
I've already added them ones. I rolled that. Don't worry. So you
At least it wasn't a 6.
you make your way around. Roll. Yeah, it could have been bad. Roll me a stealth check, guys.
Oh no.
Selwyn,
15.
Zababi,
16.
Ooh.
Low one for me.
Boric,
14.
6.
3! Whee! I'm
The
so happy about my
Yay.
low stealth.
the group check is
Whee!
passed, and you make your way around, and you come in at the. Which way would you have gone from the house? Would you have gone back the way you came towards the temple, or would you try to a new route? Just
It was, weren't we scooping down and around to come back up to the town
yeah. So
centre
you
because
so
it was north?
temple went down, bop,
Yeah.
got the thing, and now the
So we'd be
village.
scooping around.
Yeah, but would you have gone back towards the temple way, or would you have gone that way? So would you have gone west or east?
Probably the opposite way to the temple, so we're not going back on ourselves.
Is
I don't
that
know. What
is that a
somebody else thinks.
consensus with everyone?
Yeah, I'd agree
Fine
with
with
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So you find yourself, the closer you get, the more and more barricades show up, and you're coming in from the east side. Okay, you come from the east side.
Well, if we'd have come from the west side, you'd still have said something like that.
So you see, as you come in, where is? Yeah, you can see the old tavern that Leo owns, that is completely broken and destroyed. Not like it's a ruin, but like parts of the walls of this are missing. Parts of they have done a number. They look like they've been trying to look for something there. As you head a little bit further up, you can see a small little house, and you come in on this side of the map. Let me just get you there, and then grab all the players. Oops. Hang on. Grab all the players. Why won't it let me grab the players? There we go. Got you.
It doesn't want us to fight the big fight.
Oh, it does. So you come in on this side, right? I'm gonna let you stay off the crazy ice for now.
Uh-oh.
There you go. So you are in this area here of the map, and in front of you, you can see the town square, the large statue that is now completely frozen and covered in ice. Like it's still split in two, but it's completely covered. And then there is this ginormous portal, which is, if I can ping it on the map for you guys, it is this here. And then
Oh God, look how many things are there.
it seems that these small little ice wisps, as they were, are entering through this portal. And you see one, two. You see only two Salas Goliaths. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 normal, and there is also Gorrnak, who you can see quite easily as he is talking to. Sorry, he's not talking. He's sat in front of the statue. His hammer's crossed in front of him. You can see the leader, Gorrnak, and with his almost like skull headwear with the horns coming off. Not tattered armor, but like habdash armor, like put together. Like there's hide in there, there's chainmail in there, there's like little bits. Got a big wrap around him, and then also currently focusing on the portal with a large gem at the top of this portal. I know it's cream in there; it should be icy, but I can only deal with what I can deal with in the builder. You can see at the top there is like a there is a connection between him and the portal from his staff that has like a withering claw, and then ice is coming out of the top of it. He looks very shaman-y, and again quite tribalistic. And we are going to end it there for this evening's session, just before we go into the final battle with Gorrnak and see what the characters do next week. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you tune in next week to see the final battle of this chapter, and then we will be continuing on same time, same, every week, all that kind of stuff. I forgot what I was going to say then. Oh yes, you're not with us for 2 weeks, are you?
No.
Nat. So I did want to get a little further. I wanted something to happen so you weren't going to be here, but we will have to
have me as the oldest person slip in the ice, do my back in, and have to hang out in the corner.
There is that, or we might do a little one shot. There is that, or we might do a little one shot for 2 weeks, just for the simple fact that this is a final battle. No, it's a final battle, and you deserve to be in it. You've been in it from this point forward, so yeah, I don't want you missing it. So we'll probably do
That's okay. Just have Six have the final kill, and then I'll be happy. It'll be
so we'll probably do a one shot next week, for 2 weeks while Nat is away.
Sorry,
so
everybody.
Don't forget to tune in. Same amount of fun, hopefully, and just probably different characters, or maybe a little side adventure that one of our characters once had. We'll see what we can come up with. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. This will go live on YouTube on Monday morning. If you would do us a favor of heading over and just giving it a like and a comment and maybe a subscribe to the channel, that'd be great, because we're really trying to grow that, as well as our Twitch. And thank you very much for Charged Newt and Skywise1978 for following today. Big thumbs up. Much love. And we will see you next Friday, same time, same place. Thank you very much, guys.
See you in a few weeks.
Take it easy. Bye.